Did you see 9 supposedly diss Uzi? So we have another situation where 9 is dissing people again. He already dissed Che allegedly. He's been dissing Richie Mary back to back, and Richie Mary hasn't responded. Like, he done got so many beefs, I can't even count him, gang. Like, he's like the new Jace when it come to beefs. But he don't never stand on the shit that he's saying. Now he's dissing Uzi. That don't even make sense. That don't even sound right, dude. Don't even sound right. Apparently 9 was on live previewing some new music, and he said niggas fell off like Uzi.
I'm doing magic.
And for the people saying that he didn't diss Uzi or whatever, just think about it though for a second. Why did he yell like this if he knew this wasn't a bad part? You know what I'm saying? Or he wasn't dissing Uzi. Why would he yell at the end like this? No, 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 no. He knew that shit was coming up. That's why he tried to talk over it, bro. He tried to yell to make it seem like he didn't say that or whatever. Like, come on, bro. Lose leaves? Come on. Are we serious? Yo, at first, I seen y'all saying that he said groupie. Now you niggas are saying that he said loose leaves. Like, what? Make your mind up, gang. You doing everything to stay relevant? I'm gonna get to that in a second. And then look at Sam. Oh, man, dude. It's something about 9, but some of these pages, like, they just find some way to stick up for him every time. They can't never admit, like, okay, yeah, that was wrong, gang. Or that was a little weird. They can't never just make it clear. Either they being paid or something like that, or they just genuinely love 9. A different level of love. Is he lying, or everybody gonna act mad because it's 9 saying it? And it doesn't matter who's saying it, honestly, because anybody will get backlash after saying, yo, Uzi fell off. It's gonna be somebody in the chat that be like, nigga, stop yapping. Nigga, Uzi's still gonna drop some good music. But since it's 9, of course, it's not even at that level yet to even talk some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He a rapper. He's supposed to be in his own lane. Where did that Uzi beef start? When did they just want to start beefing with Uzi? We're just gonna stick up for a nigga that just dissing it nowhere for no
9
reason.
Just need to get fuck one good time.
What? Uzi fell off. That's a fact. Uzi fans are so insecure that they'll try to cancel 9 for speaking the truth. Horrible take 5. Oh, this thing that made that whole 5 show. And a lot of people reading through this, bro. He just desperate for attention. It's like he's digging himself in a deeper hole every month. And he don't give a f. As long as people talking about him, that's all that matters. 9 Vicious clarifies lil Uzi diss. I said groupie. Falling off like they groupies. Uzi worst song is better than 9 career. Bro, this shouldn't even be a debate. Like, you have niggas out there trying to rage bait and all that and kind of take advantage of this whole wave right now and put them against each other and compare them. It doesn't even make sense, gang. If he just stay in his lane and work on his own without dissing people, but he's doing it because he want to get that spark going. So when he drops them, when he drops for nothing, they're gonna remember. They're gonna be like, hold on, this thing that diss Uzi. They're gonna gravitate towards it, you know? And that's what he want. He want that push, bro. But he doesn't have to do that. You already got a fan base that stick with you. Saying the R word in your songs like twice. He done did it 3 times. You done had allegations. You done had P word allegations and still f with you. What are you still going for? Why do you keep trying to diss people? It only works for so long. That's what I'm saying. And people don't notice that. Like, people gonna still tap into his music, but after some time, you're gonna start seeing that decline, bro. 250K. I remember he was at like 215K right when Before Nothing had dropped. So he didn't gain at least like a good 35. So he still is somewhat growing. It definitely slowed down for sure. If he didn't get those P word allegations or nothing like that, or he wasn't out here just dissing people out of nowhere, he would have went up. I don't know why Nick's telling them his team ain't saying anything like, yo, bro, just relax. You already got a fan base, got a support base that with your music really, really heavy. Everybody's sticking around for some reason. You don't have to keep going. You don't have to stand out. You don't have to diss people. You don't have to get this attention. You don't have to post on your story every day. Fuck you talking about, I'm messing with these niggas hoes. I get it. You want to pop your, it's only making you look like a weirdo. We need Jace to beef with this. Nah, no, you don't want that. And I think some people are not responding too because he might have a support base right now, but like, he's not hot as he used to be. That's why Richie Mary ain't said a damn thing yet. They want to hate him, but he is sitting at like how many monthly listeners? 5 or 4 million? No point of responding. Who else? Che? Why would he care? Ain't no way, bro. K3 Osama son. I saw the IG DMs and you didn't do anything. 9 Vicious. What are we doing now though? What is this? Like, this is Che Discord, ain't it? He said, why the underground is everybody fucking K3? I don't have nothing to say about that whole K3. I'm Gucci. I don't want no smoke with K3. I'm good. Whatever her past is her past. Leave it at that, bro. I don't want anything to do with K3. I'm good. I'm just worried about the music. That's all I care about, man. She clout hopping. I said, whatever you think, man. 9 Vicious allegedly left a guitarist stranded in Chicago after Summer Smash.
I'm gonna call my phone, say you gonna kill me. You gonna have Nextel call my phone, say I'm dumb as fuck and I just look like a cornball doing this. This motherfucker, I done practice and wrote this shit for this motherfucker. By the way, you owe me money and you getting served papers, bitch. You owe me money for playing my That's Your Sold Out show, and you getting papers for threatening to kill my ass. So you funny as hell. You have fun in jail getting your asshole touched, bitch ass little boy. call me cutie and next.
And you let them call you cutie. You let them do that. You were still finna travel out there.
And next cell, yo bummy, wish you had that 500K still. Yeet done told you to f off, cause you
I ain't heard about that situation in so long. I ain't even remember.
dumb as hell, unprofessional as shit, and now you gon' f up a third rapper's career, gang, who already all is said theory, gang. That's just ridiculous to me. It's actually insane, and I did this cause I put y'all music, bro. I did out.
What they did was probably wrong, but you were still finna travel out there and hang out with them and be a guitarist or whatever. You know, whatever you call it. Nine Vicious and his team almost left me stranded in Chicago with no apology or word since. 3 months ago, Nine had posted me on his story saying he was taking me out to Summer Smash. Month later, Pride by Patrick hit my DM, asked me if I wanted to perform at Summer Smash. Nine played 4 or 5 guitar versions, didn't credit me or even care to tell me. I hit him up about a month before Summer Smash, FaceTimed him with all his prize behind him. They were all hype as I was happy. I sent them my flight confirmation. He liked the screenshot. He said overly, I spent the months writing and perfecting these songs to play live. Had people asking me for months about this. I spent $600 on a flight and I worked 40 hours on Father's Day week. Oh, there's more. Nine Vicious say he gon' kill me on GTA. Let's see what my entertainment lawyer thinks about this. The number is TOS. It's already on the net. And it's all y'all for the waste of time and disrespect. I posted all that yesterday and took it down because he paid $300 for the flight. He said he was finna make some right, but I ain't with that cap bullshit. So basically, he got his flight. He sent them the list of the song. Here's what Pat said. He said, damn, laughing emoji, you're a bro. All my hoes, I'm a bitch. He said, so you want me to post all the proof? Laughing emoji. So they don't care. He called him a trust fund kid. W9 for owning these goofies. Show him how real slimes move around their shit. It's like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I do be feeling bad for y'all, bro. But on some real dude, you were already trusting Nine. That's already a red flag. Why are you going out to a DJ set or whatever you were trying to do? A guitarist. You try to be a guitarist for Nine. Why did you trust his word and his team word? That don't even make sense, gang. Like, you shouldn't even be depending on them. How you feeling about Nine right now?
Atlanta do not with him at all.
They don't?
They don't. The fans y'all see are like, you know, young suburban kids and shit. But like the street side of Atlanta, like, see a lot of people talk about this. He's trying to take the route as Thug, but everybody know he want to bang blood so bad, but he's not in that shit. When he go to Cali, he's gonna get checked about that shit. I promise you that. Thug don't put in the word. I'm saying if he go out there by himself, Cali's a gangland.
Who you think's in a better position though? Paula Red or Nine currently right now? Who's
Paula
in the
Red.
best spot to succeed?
Nine.
Give him
You see
2,
what
3
he
years.
did?
In longevity, you think so?
Yeah, like in the next 2 to 3 years, who's gonna be bigger? Who's gonna be doing more?
All right.
I think Nine,
said Paula
Nine
Red.
is gonna fall off because now he made it clear to the world he's a gimmick rapper.
Bro, he's the
saying
definition of a gimmick rapper.
Yeah,
Let me
he
tell you
disses
this,
Uzi.
bro.
Now he's texting everybody that's pressing him about that. Like, nah, I ain't say that. I say
Yeah,
groupie.
he don't never stand
Yo,
on that he
I
say.
had, when he made that bar about, I know I fucked up, I admit, I was
The R word?
I DM'd him about that. He's like, bro, that's not what I said. I literally have the screenshot.
We just said that
Never
today with the
stand on
Uzi
anything
bar.
I
What
I'm
did you
telling
not
you,
say?
Dutie, bro, you didn't pay attention, but I really, when I was watching your stream where you went on Mills and shit, when he tried to press you, like, you should have seen his face expression, like, he felt played that you told him. Like, that's why he was trying to reach for a hug, because he felt so played by you. You get what I'm saying? He couldn't say nothing, bro, so he was just like,
But the music was cool at first. I feel like he's just doing shit purpose. It's not needed.
It's
something
not
I know
needed
why I
whatsoever.
said.
It's okay to say like, yeah, he a good rapper, but like some just very unnecessary. And I don't think nobody want to admit that for real.
He came up off just having fire music. Like,
Yeah, that's
everybody
what it
just
was
loved
at
his
first.
music.
You know what I'm saying?
Then he started doing all these little antics, and that whole case came out. Then he started doing all this unnecessary stuff that wasn't needed and flipped his narrative, in my opinion.
Like, it's
Nigga, you
sad that
just
when you
stick to
scroll
doing
on media,
music?
like, you never see it just for the music. Like, I never see anything just for the music.
And the way Nine came up, if you remember, like November, December, he was like, I love you guys. Like he would just go on live and just be like the most, like, you know what I'm saying? Like his gimmick was just being like this cool, nice dude. Another month later, it just became, I'm gonna diss everybody because I got an ego now because I finally have numbers.
What get
Yeah.
tweeted and get him the most clout at this moment? His music or the gimmicks?
The
The
gimmicks.
gimmicks,
Yeah.
100%.
Exactly, bro.
But in 2025, what gets you more clout, the music or the gimmicks?
It's
And
always
the
gonna be
only
hate over
starts-
anything. Hate
The
over
hate
love.
only starts though because he's asking for it.
At a point though, hear me out though. When Dave and Flex were posting Nine, like very, very early, you too, Sam, but that shit used to blow the fuck up way more than the gimmicks. Way more.
He was the
Way
most loved
more.
rapper ever.
Yeah.
Like he was the most loved underground rapper until the allegations came out. Everybody loved Studio. Like, wow, this dude's so good.
Like, he let the gimmicks
But that
overtake him
shit,
though.
we living in an era too where like you get so big in the industry, people will attack your brand. So if Nine will ever get big and he start working with Adidas, I guarantee you a good percentage of the people that hate him, they gonna go to Adidas and be like, oh, he got these allegations.
Bro, he
they
got
don't go for
very
you no more. They
bad
go
PR
for you.
too, bro.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
horrible.
Then to make it fact, like bro will get called out for these allegations, he'll gonna make a song that make it look 10 times even worse.
Yeah, that's
Somebody
very
like,
true.